What's poppin', you guys? I'm your host, Hermione the Hamster, and you listen to Poppin' That Proper Care podcast, brought to you on YouTube. Now let's dive straight into today's discussion, which is, are people really planning about cloning animals? In this episode, I will be analysing scientific evidence and how the welfare of animals could be affected by this. The first person to ever achieve cloning of animals was the British biologist John Jerdon in 1958. He took a nucleus of one animal cell and placed it into the egg cell of another animal. Since then, there have been many discoveries made surrounding the topic, and as it stands today, more than 20 animal species have been cloned. However, there is a large debate on the ethical issues surrounding cloning and the standard of life for the animals. Some argue that because a large majority of countries have banned human cloning, they should follow that through with animal cloning, arguing that the two aren't that different. Others take another stance, saying that animal cloning can be beneficial to study diseases and livestock cloning could help feed the growing population. Now, before we dig even deeper, I want you to tell me in the comments below, are you pro or anti-animal cloning? The impact of cloning could have a disastrous effect on animal welfare, and only time will highlight these. But for now, we know that cloned animals are prone to large offspring syndrome, which more often than not leads to a caesarean delivery. In a project done on the cloning of cattle, studies showed that 3 out of 12 mothers passed during pregnancy, which on a large scale would have a devastating effect. Not only this, but cloning makes animals suffer, and widely available pet cloning, resulting in a mass animal euthanization due to the rescues not being able to handle the situation. Although such a diverse range of animals have been cloned, only about 5% of the cloned embryos survive birth. And no, not just large animals have been cloned, mice and fish have been cloned too. The RSPCA considers cloning a serious issue, and they say that cloning has little consideration for the ethics and welfare of animals. They also urge people that are considering cloning their animals to adopt instead, therefore giving a deserving animal a loving home. That's all for today's episode. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you next time. XOXO, Hermione the Hamster.